Right, here we go. We have a Norwegian matchup in the Desert Cup. 1v1 between Jobi in the blue and Cong4ever in the red. Cong is playing as Hans, and Jobi is playing as Celts. So it's a pretty horrible gold for Jobi here with the map. All of the golds forward to the side towards Cong, whereas Cong has gold a bit to the side, but at least he has the back gold here, so his resources are a bit safer, I would say. He also has, from what I can tell, a much easier wall off than on Jobi's side, so if Jobi walls, the only thing he gets to wall in are stones and woodlines mostly. And he will be exposed, even the golds, all 3 golds. If you put a castle here, it will deny all 3 gold spots. It's ridiculous. Or a tower for that matter. Its range will almost range at least 2 golds a tower here. So if Kong sees this, maybe he will be very much unconventional and go for towers with Hans, but I doubt it. So now just a little bit of scouting over here. Kong always scouting with his sheep and cows, and he gets a really good overview of his map. And until 4 minutes, it's also possible to call a restart. So if Jobi sees his map as useless, he has the option to do so. Looks like he's scouting around to get an impression of his resource spots now.
Yeah.
4 on wood already for Jobi, so
Good.
I assume he's going for some infantry opening into archers, bringing in the war now. Kong with 3 on wood, so it will be most likely be the typical scouts opening for Hans. We'll see the uptimes and those kinds of things, but Kong will probably also push in some deer from his side now. A bit of trouble here with the pushing, has to wait around for deer, but it will be okay. And he starts his wall off on the side. Jobi has, I believe, come back to the game because of the Definitive Edition. I don't know if he played HD and Woobly. I don't think he played that much on Woobly, but he is advancing a lot, and he's obviously a very good player because he has made it into the what I think by now is the 1500 range as he plays ranked only once. So really solid. So I think we will have. I think they should be quite evenly matched. They're really good players, both of them. So we see. I've seen Jobi play against HJ in this tournament already, and that was also a close set. But Jobi really took the advantage in the end and won. I think he won 2-0 over HJ. Type exclamation mark rank in the chat, it should also show the ratings of the players in 1v1, but I don't think Kong has played so much on the ladder lately, so maybe it won't show his. Yeah, Kong wants to be safe. So is Kong getting loom now? Probably clicking up at 21 pop after that. And there's the barracks going up for Jobi, so and he's even securing his villager just to be sure here. But his map is, his golds are really unfortunate. So I'm curious to see how Kong plays this. This could be become a map win in the end, just because of the disposition here. Match doesn't work, it follows my, but you can type sieves to get the sieves. match has to be connected to a Steam ID because and Jobi's doesn't work because his Steam ID is a name, and Kong, he doesn't have a Steam ID from what I could find. So walling towards the golds here now, so he wants to secure his main gold a little bit. But this is a huge area to wall for Jobi. Kong also getting to the fuel edge a good bit before, so now where's the stable for Kong? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit to catch up with live gameplay if they let me. Yeah, I am live. Good. Thank you, Mr. Akkal-AOE. It's only 10 minutes in though, so you could fast forward if you want to. So Kong was obviously expecting the militia to come in, so he just simply full-walled this base before Jobi could get in with any infantry. Archer range going up. Bong. Bong forever. Bong smoke. No. That's dangerous stuff. Right, back again.
Kid.
Some islands for Kong now. The under is TZ, okay. So the scouts are out. Good placement of the spearmen on patrol here. They will catch the scouts as they go, unless Kong runs the scout down here. Yeah, he avoids the almost avoids the patrolling spearmen, but now he will could be trapped here. So he has the option to run all the way around, but I don't think he's scouted that side. Maybe that's what he'll do now. Kong getting wheelbarrow now. Maybe he will actually. What's his resources like? No, he won't be clicking up yet. He looks for an opening, and Jobi probably won't be able to quick all this, but he sends the spears. So if Cong4ever is down here now, he can get really lucky and find the berries, but yeah, he avoids the spearman. Gets at the very least he gets some. That's my rank. You have to write rank and a name to get the player's rank and the nickname. Hello! Oh yeah! Oh, now there's some nice damage from the scouts from Cong4ever. Nice value. He picks up a lot in the woodland here. I need to get back to the. Well, but their count is even actually. So a little bit surprising. I know Kong had 3 idols a little moment ago, so. Now Jobi with the military lead, and he will break through with archers here, Persian archers and spears. It's nice to mix in a few spears because then Kong can't make scouts alone to counter the archers. Kong scouts obviously being annoying still at Jobi's base, but now Jobi is in at Kong's side. I think Kong has more scouting, yeah. But there's the military numbers as well, so it's a bit weird. But now Jobi is gonna be able to do some damage on Kong's side. I have no idea why he signaled that. Well, no upgrades on the archers for Kong. Actually, not for Jobi either. So, but Jobi with scout, spears, and militia combined, also sending even more archers. So this is gonna be tough for Kong to recover from, but he's making a defensive tower on his gold. To 9 army. Village count is still the same, and Kong with a slight little bit more food, so he might be aiming for. No, he's missing gold, but he could be aiming for Castle Age, like we did Castle Age. But this woodland is for now the only place he can take wood, so that's gonna be hurtful. Fletching is in for both players, and Kong's scouts are no longer in Jobi's base either. Yeah, I can't believe Kong hasn't lost more numbers actually. So, and now Kong has the number advantage, so he could probably take this fight. Yeah, but he's gonna win it. And the militia should have gone for the skirmishers, I think, if this was going to be taking the. Okay, Jobi gets a few kills here though. And he is also going ahead in villagers because Kong probably has idle time. Well, he's up to castle that. That's also affecting it, obviously. KD 20 to 17, so their army numbers have been somewhat wins and losses. 2020, it's dead even actually. So, but that means also that since Kong made scouts, he hasn't taken as much gold loss as Jobi has with his losing archers. So lots of wood in Cong4ever. He is going for the cav archers, I guess, maybe in Castle Age, or maybe just crossbows. And he knows that he can effectively deny all of Jobi's gold income on this side. So his 4 golds like less than 16 tiles apart from each other. Now Kong is up to Castle Age, getting crossbow, Balkan. I think they're both on 3 archery range production.
I am live now.
Hello. Thanks for catching up.
Yeah, catched up, yeah.
This is almost like Gold Rush here on the hill next to Jobi's gold. So oh, bad fight for Jobi. Archers versus crossbowmen. Even with the hill, that's gonna take some amazing micro to get away from. And he pulls back. That's good. Mangonel incoming. Looks like a ram for now, but Kong likes his rams. And there are other cav archers as well.
Yeah, that hill gonna be important.
Yep. So it's gonna be a problem for... I'm gonna stick with the resource count here for a while at the stats, because it should be interesting to follow the gold count, because now Jobi's golds are denied by Kong. And we need to check Jobi's scouting, but he hasn't scouted any neutral golds except from... Yeah, I don't think he even got the one on the hill here, so... There will be a castle on the hill. Well, Kong is going for the... Oh wait, did Kong sell stone to click up faster to get some gold for something? I think he did, because he doesn't have any extra TCs. So in that sense, if Jobi starts mining... Oh yeah, the tower, okay, yeah, that's true. Then again, it didn't start mining there, now it's starting mining stone, okay. Now the Mangonel is out for Kong as well, but he could lose it to archers and skirms here. That's a nice micro from Jobi sniping the Mangonel there. But now he has cavalry archers roaming around in his base, and with their mobility they can dodge TC fire as well if they...
But it was a good distraction move as well, so he could pick off a lot of villagers on the gold.
Yep. Good count, yeah. Yeah, the defensive tower forced on Kong that certainly delays his multiple TC boom.
He's wasting a lot of units right now. I don't know if I agree with that. That's a good move. Wasted a lot of cav archers on the TC fire.
Yeah. could be you're slightly behind still, and at very soon at 31 minutes. Maybe Kong will
But
win.
he gets a lot of wills as well.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know.
So, which means he will be catching up, although he's still only on 1 TC with all the will kills. They're even now. And Kong also with the better eco, I guess the KD is in Kong's favor now because of, yeah, he has 65 to 59, that's not so much. But now he has a Mangonel on the hill here, but Jobi he splits up and might pick another Mangonel here with only Archer Fire. So it's really good work,
Yeah.
focusing down that. Some really, really impressive defense.
Yeah, I agree with Rabbit here. Maybe a repairing villager would have been really good in this case.
Or just simply be patient and wait for 2 or 3 Mangonels instead of sending one at a time.
Oh, that monk is going down as well, I think. Oh no, he's it.
No, Mangonel is protecting it, but Jobi splits again. He takes some hits, of course, but now there's a Scorpion. It will doing really good damage with one Scorpion there, actually taking a lot of HP of almost the whole army. Kong mixing in Knight as well.
No upgrades. These knights going down like.
Yeah, he had
easy.
one defensive upgrade, but not cast edge upgrade, no. And he also Jobi also sniped Kong's monk, so he didn't get that relic.
Poor old man.
It's yeah. For old man the monk. So Kong dropping 2 TCs now. So we will probably see the. Well, they're both on 3 TCs, so maybe Kong won't catch up that easily. Jobi also with larger military now because he's been microing and preserving numbers, not losing to Mangonels. So.
And I think it's the third time we see Kong playing Hans, right?
Yep.
In this tournament.
That's true.
So maybe fourth time. I don't
He
know.
likes
exactly.
his hunts.
Yeah.
Because he never gets housed, I guess. So one thing less to think about. Speaking of housed, Jobi has been housed for half a minute now, almost. But there it is. Can he produce again? Oh, housed again.
Yet another TC. Well, that problem doesn't occur for Hans.
So four TCs for Kong then, yeah. But that's that TC is gonna protect him from the archers when they break in, so it's gonna be doing good defense as well. But he keeps losing cav archer numbers to casual units and TC fire, so that's not good for the eco overall. But also raiding and getting pickups. And he's probably a bit frustrated because of how slow cav archers are in DE compared to Woolly because of the frame delay and the frame rate and stuff. So
Yeah. Probably is like swearing right now.
now there's a castle for Jobi is putting castle on the hill, so he will be most likely securing this his golds again. So that's very nice for him.
Next to his main TC. So he can just walk through here.
Yeah, no villagers.
Get inside, man, what are you doing?
Oh, it's probably...
Oh man, DE pathing right here.
Yeah, but he's
Really
also
see
probably busy stabilizing Eco again at home, Jobi, and is wisely doing
Garrison.
so.
Yeah, Garrison the TC. Come on. Where is he? He walks just through. That can't be.
Yeah, well,
Is he serious?
if he's not attacking, it's fine. Hello,
Why isn't he attacking?
hello.
Focus somewhere
You
else,
missed
maybe.
5 building villagers here.
Yeah, but it will get.
Too late.
Whoop.
Bada
What
bada.
the hell? Oh no, I think he saw the villagers running out.
Yep.
This TC will be probably too late.
That's it. Yep. That's so Kong's 5th TC is effectively denied here. If he attacks, that is. Here you should patrol.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, he gets them.
Ah no,
He
it's
gets all of them.
Doughty.
And that was close as well. It was maybe 90%.
83%.
Yeah, 83. World Raiders for Jobi now. And he has a massive military. He's 47 military. 139 population to Kong's 70. I don't think it's... Well, Kong is not going to be able to be allowed to boom for long here.
Yep. The problem is I more than Hans because Hans can't deal with Kel's push. And
No, but
yeah, I think
but apparently Kels can't push either because he ran right to his base and not sniping a single boom. So
yeah, but imagine with Rams
of course
and
Hans can't easily contest Kelt siege.
Halbs. I think this will be really hard for Hans to defend.
So that's the thing about Hans as well. They are an aggressive civ. You need to be on the attacking side the whole time to play your civ to advantage. And now Kong has fallen behind, and of course he could boom up and get to. I don't know.
Look, Kong tries to raid again, but it's like Jobi always knows where he will go.
Yep. Good direction there. Now
and
the
has
skirms run in.
skirms
They
ready.
they are equal numbers. No, there are actually 8 skirms to 7 cav archers. And the Jobi is also raiding Kong's woodline and hearts at the same time. So.
But he will send villagers now to get this TC up, only guarded by 2 skirms.
But look at the Jobi now going to drop a castle on that hill as well. So when that castle goes up and he gets the range upgrades, it might even reach the TC here. Still.
A lot of TCs.
Yeah, but I think he feels he's behind in eco because of the initial push. And he needs to build eco to get back into it. Then he's also going to transition into knights, and then you need to the eco to sustain that. But Kong's eco doesn't look great at the moment. Very little food, very little gold. 30 fewer builds, almost 40 builds behind. And Jobi just slowly securing the map with castles and army, and is the siege push gonna come in as well? Probably pikes and siege on the side here.
I think this is gonna be tough. 75% imp for Jobi.
So Kong preparing monks now. Maybe you can convert the siege. Can they do that with the Hans monks? I think so. They get that tech. World Raiders going in now.
Doing another TC. It could be GG.
Yeah, I think it's GG soon. Kong isn't even close to clicking up. And the Kelt siege is gonna come in. He's getting capped ram now, so he has 2 rams and 2 magnet nodes. He's not queuing for the barracks yet, but he will probably be queuing some infantry as well.
I think, is he preparing pikemen yet? No. No, not
Oh, but then
yet.
again, he has the World Raiders and he has numbers, 20 at least, so if it comes to that, he's can take a fight. I think he's even gonna, Jobi is even gonna split up his army and push with siege on Kong's main base and raid with World Raiders on his straight TCs. He even has a skirmisher up in the north here, so he has control over Kong's expansion. A trap here, that trap will die to the knights, surely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of sloppy, but 100 and only 94 for Kong, and he's not up yet.
Yep. And the
I think
military
this
count speaks for
is-
itself. Is 50 more military for Jobi at the moment.
Yeah,
Kong is adding a stable in the north. Maybe he's going for the raids again, but I think he will have to admit defeat at some point. I don't know. Interesting that he goes, Jobi goes for this TC first and just not charges into Kong's main economy, but if you look at the score as well and at the stats, it's this is gonna be Jobi's game. He's even pop cap now close to his 9 top away from 200. So. I wonder if he's going to build that last house. Pikes and Wood Raiders, Cat Rams. Can he even... Yeah, he can't afford Siege Ram yet, but...
Idachi, I would say.
Yep.
He's attacking
look at
on
the
multiple
way he's sitting. He has
positions.
traps in the middle here, he has skirms on the left hand side, and he has siege and pikes and wood raiders on the south side. So now Kong, I think it's about time to admit defeat soon. Lots of blue dots on the map here. He's MBL panel, okay, be patient. Placing a defensive castle here now, Kong.
Resign.
Right.
Resign.
He didn't
Well,
even
that
try to
castle
lane.
one-
That's true. There it's the GG.
Yep.
So very well played from both in the beginning because Kong took the lead, but then Jobi just defended very well, microed and got back into it, and he was the first one to take control of the hill where all of his golds was. So
Kong couldn't play Han's strengths, and with Celts, he picked a hard opponent.
that's true.
It's a hard matchup.
Yeah, if Celts get to the late game, they are real tough, especially for Huns to beat.
Exactly.
But I think Jovi microed down at least 3 mangonels with the only archers, so just gonna browse through the stats a little bit here. Virtually identical castle age times, but Kong wasn't able to sustain the push, or his raids maybe could have been more efficient with the Cavachers in the end. So let's see what would be Kong's home map. I'm gonna edit the score here. You'll be 1. I'll be right back unless they have started updating.
Hello.
smoking indeed. We can expect a small break between matches here, I think. Yes. My guess is Serengeti. But since he already used Hans and he had a real power play on Serengeti against Analorf, maybe he will pick something else. Yeah, that's what I thought as well, AR12, that only map he knows. Ooh, Desert Void, that could be fun. We haven't seen a lot of the other maps like Sahara and I think actually Jobi picked Dust as his home map if it comes to that. I can check in the lobby browser actually. And look what we have in the game lobby, huh? Serengeti. Yep, sure. So it's Serengeti. Which map will we which Sibs will we see then? Will we see a Mongol's Mirror again or something else?
Axel the Great,
Yep.
newcomer from today.
Yes.
Oh, if he's any good.
Let's see if he's probably not its nickname in DE, but whoa, 1481. That's a good. If that's the same player, indeed. Cool.
I don't think anybody else is called Axel the Great.
Now also it says it's Norwegian as well from the ranking, so that's gotta be him. Nice. We have good growth in the Norwegian Age of Empires 2 community. That's very nice.
Another player who can beat Adderwolf. Maybe.
Don't scare him. I think he's watching.
Yeah, I know. I want to tease him. Because this Inca Tower rush was unacceptable.
The Knightbot is not functioning. There we go. Nightbot listens to mods. That's good.
Yeah, you need to write also the caps
Okay, yeah.
right. Well, at least with me it works.
Fifteen, 13.
Oh man,
No
poor
comment.
Adderwolf.
No comment. Maybe they have. See? Maybe they have launched by now.
He played Axel.
Oxenberg. Maybe. I've also been playing 6 hours straight before that. Lost, won, and ended up at exactly the same rank as where I started. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I think it's up now, Inspector thing. So just search for Kong and you should find Cong4ever and Serengeti. Jobi as Franks, Kong as Mongols. Nice matchup. I favor Franks, of course. Best save.
Depending on the situation.
No.
But it's a good save, yeah.
Franks OP everywhere. Now, what I liked, if you're not going to pick Mongols, then why not Franks? For map like Serengeti, where mobility and scouts is a very common play. This time it's
Don't
a...
forget,
Oh.
don't forget Frank's have the berry bonus, so he can maybe keep up a little bit with the scout production and stuff.
Yeah, and also all of his hunt for Jobi is collected at the same spot here, so he could just mill everything there. This time I like, or that goes for the same match as well, last match as well actually, that I like Kong's map better than Jobi's. Jobi has forward resources again, but at least this time he has, I was gonna say gold in the back, but that's more to the side than in the back. But at least he has a decent backwood line. Kong on the other hand, it's easy for him to push all of the hunt here, which he would do as Mongols, and he doesn't have any backwood line, but he has back stone, great for Mongols, back gold. I think
Hello.
low.
Myself, we are casting right now.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No problem.
Looks like Kong is going straight forward to scout this enemy right away. Is he going for the lane?
Whoa!
But that's a really bad trick.
Oh, he will lose the villager! He will lose the lost the villager to the elephant.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And he won't. Jobi's elephant isn't.
Maybe, but he can do re. He can do re. What is
Yeah.
he doing? That will be a re.
Oh yeah, this has to be a re. Yeah.
He lost 2 villagers to the elephant.
No other lord we need myself to
Well,
behave and not break in. Like normal people do.
what he did he try to lane or what
Yeah, I'm
happened?
sure he was looking for the lane since we were going so early forward.
But it's not allowed, right? So that would be instant re or maybe even admin win, right? HJ, that's something I don't know. Maybe you know it, Akkal. If someone tries to lane, is it a re or is it a complete admin win? Like,
you can ask for a V within 4 minutes, so I'm pretty sure that's what Kong did here.
yeah, but if you try to lame, and basically you lame, then it's not allowed, so it must be punished with something, I guess.
Ah, good point. But we don't know if
HJ,
he never got to the lane though. So, but if he lamed the war, we
yeah,
would have to
yeah,
do something.
HJ
Yes.
should tell us what happens. Maybe instant win. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to be that. So
Admin re.
we
Oh,
can
okay.
call admin re. Yeah.
All right. All right. All right. Yeah, maybe sometimes people forget the rules or something, so
But
I don't think someone would uh unaccidentally lame a boar.
then there's also. Yeah, it looked like he was looking for the boar. Of course, he was going for there. But if there had been sheep there, he could have lamed the sheep, and that's allowed. So. Yeah, and he can lame deers as well. Actually, that's really
Yeah, but he couldn't with scouts you can't kill
no,
it,
but you
so
can
it
lure
must be
you
like,
can lure it back to your base.
oh well, yeah, but it's that would be a kind of long distance.
Oh, it's doable.
With housewives, you can.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit, I wrote it wrong.
Yeah, you need to learn to spell. Yeah.
Yes. It's up again, I think.
Okay, good to know.
Excuse me. Cold no smoke. There we go.
Well, we have Franks against Mongols. Who would have thought? Right, let's have a quick look at the maps again. Maybe I should, yeah, fast forwarding a bit here because I launched maybe a bit after they had started. So yeah, they're on live. It's 2:30 is the live time. I think actually Jobi should be happy about this restart, but now because now he has better gold and woodline generations than last game, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, it's good wood. Exactly. Pretty nice.
So Kong already bringing in the third deer, maybe? No, only two for now. And Kong's map is fine as well. He has stone like kind of in the back left side, and gold in the back. And even the back wood line, which of course is the first he went for.
Oh, that boar elephant lure wasn't that great, in
Well,
my opinion,
outside his
for
TC.
Jobi.
Yeah, and also only 5 builders collecting from it for now. So that's gonna cause some decay, especially when it's outside like that. And now even fewer villagers on elephant. This is a lot of wasted food here. Kong doing a little sheep scouting again in the edges of the map, which is a smart move for Serengeti, so because he can get a grasp of the neutral resources. I don't like that Jobi only has 3 villagers working on the elephant outside of the TC, because this food decays a lot. You should have maybe 6, 7 or 8 at least working, especially when it's outside the TC.
It's only 3. It's a little bit too few. That's true.
And there's an idle villager for Jobi on the berries, but it doesn't show us idle because she is kind of collecting berries, but kind of like there. You didn't notice it.
I love that the Frankish villagers says "Oh yeah"
Oh
when you click them.
yeah.
Oi.
This civilization is made for "Oh yeah."
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Kong is chopping a strategy here. Is he struggling with the wood for the um, scouts and feudal? Let's see how.
I think this will be housewives, or maybe upgraded housewives in the end. Taking 10 gold.
Okay.
Or maybe what? No, it doesn't seem like a misclick.
So I don't see extra gold for any of
He
them.
took.
But both of the.
I think he changed his mind
Yeah.
in the last second. He only took 7. He only took 9 gold.
Okay.
Um. Yeah. Or it was a misclick, but he has his gathering point on the gold, so
Jobi hasn't scouted Kong at all, so he doesn't know what Kong is up to, but he's certainly expecting scouts since he's from Mongols, so we'll see what happens. Kind of late uptime both, yeah. They don't know how to play Serengeti like Akkal-AOE does. So, little bit late barracks for Jobi there. And Jobi will
Oh,
lose.
yeah.
Will he lose the wheel? No. Kong needs to back off.
Ah,
But barracks is really late, so he won't be getting scout production anytime soon. But nice quick walls.
oh, nice quick walls.
Yeah, saving the building villager there. Smoke break. Kong with a lot higher score, but I believe his scouting intel is more significantly bigger as well.
Yes.
Maybe I agree. This map is actually from this novel goes 5 militia rush. Yeah. I think it was even 6 militia rush here in one specific case. Kong is securing now, is probably gonna be able to full wall his side and his scouts are in. But look at the walls from walling from Jobi here. Securing his economy.
Hey, he got the skills. He knows how to do that.
It could potentially be an opening into the woodland here, but I don't think it is.
Well, he's open everywhere, kind of. On the sides.
Yeah. And he's also causing a lot of idles from Cong4ever, because now there are 6 villagers not doing anything for Jobi. Yeah, now he's put them back to work.
Range. Maybe for skirms to snipe.
Yeah.
The spearmen.
Yeah. But he has
Otherwise,
spearmen on his own as well, but maybe he needs them to stay here in case Kong sends the scouts into his eco
Oh,
again.
he's going archers. Interesting.
now it's Jobi going forward, but he's gonna run into walls here. I think Kong is secure here unless he finds a hole. By the way, does he know that? Yeah, he's found Kong. He knows about it. He's got it. So looking for an opening now. And then Kong scouts at the same time running in on the other side. So Jobi with a slight lead, filter lead.
The problem I see now is that the huge advantage who everybody says in Serengeti is now gone. And as you see on the score, Jobi will get there.
Yeah. I was going to say it's
I think
should the faster food collections would also give Mongols an edge to getting up faster, but their economies seems quite similar in terms of picking up.
yeah, indeed.
So archers and skirms for Kong, but he will run into the sort of a mirrored composition at Jobi's side. Maybe Jobi only has skirms. Oh, he has a few archers as well. Jobi without upgrades though. Kong has fletching. So who wins this micro battle? He lets Kong's scouts take his skirms here, so this is a good fight for Kong.
Yep. That's fine for Kong.
See, 8 kills for Kong and 9 kills for Kong and 2 kills for Jobi. So not same military count anymore. So yeah, Jobi. I was going to say he could go for the gold of Jobi. And he sends the scouts in actually, so this will be a pick off.
Take it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he got it. Jobi had garrison archers. Yeah, true. So Jobi has walled this opening here now, but that doesn't help against skirm and archer fire, so almost loses another build here. But now Jobi is... Where is she going? Is she going forward, or is she gonna build something? Is this a sneak villager? Or is she just trying to get home? That's the question. Now she will most likely die. Oh, hey, I want to join you. Let me join your army. No, not today. But the populations are the same, a few more villagers for Jobi, but a bit more military for Kong.
And castle age.
Okay, so that puts Kong at the advantage because Jobi is only at 440 food. He will, unless he uses his market and buys his way up, he will be quite behind. But he doesn't have a market as far as I can see yet, so that's not an option. But in exchange, when the Jobi gets up, he will have a... Looks like he will have a more food-based economy, food and gold, so he can produce knights when he gets castle age. He's really far behind up. Now Kong is up, and Jobi is only 5%. almost.
See the crossbow upgrade for Kong.
Yeah. And he has almost
And
double the
basket.
military count. Kong. So. Is he on stone yet? No, he's not. Not doing him, but there's a town center, of course, and another one on the gold and a wood line here. And if this comes to a fight, this is Kong's fight. Could also hit Jobi's wood line though, if he sees them.
One forward villager to make siege workshop, and then
For Kong? Or where?
yes. No, that would be my idea right now.
Oh yeah, the idea, yeah.
You should maybe
be,
do it,
yeah.
but
As long as Jobi isn't in cast stage, which he isn't yet, I think Kong should have taken an engagement even closer to the TC to clear up the numbers even more, but now Jobi's down to 9 and Kong has 20 plus military, so that's good. But now I believe Jobi will transition into knights.
he will.
But with Kong's crossbow numbers, the knights will be only do so much as well. Is the 3 TC boom for Jobi as well, or only 2 for now? He can't afford the third one yet.
Look at the wood line. There's a hole. He can run in there. Yeah, and he does. He scouted it. Kong can easily go inside and raid him. But he can't deny the TC there.
I think he doesn't see it. It's too late now. Or is it? Yeah, it's too late. But he still gets a villager. Takes some hit himself, but he didn't lose any numbers here. Got cast stage armor for the knights now for Jobi. So if he gets the numbers up enough, he will be able to take a good fight. So maybe you should just go forward with his 6 knights now and try to break in through Kong's palisades and make some damage. But he also needs to handle the cab archers and crossbows here. So these woodline between the two TCs is really exposed to cab archer attack. Are we going to see a game 3? Yeah, maybe we will, because Kong seems to be dominating now.
And that's a fight Jobi can't will take because
too many
of
crossbows.
these archer numbers.
Looks like it's 15 crossbows and also a few cab archers to boost.
Hammers as well, yeah.
I'm looking around a bit and see also Kong
Well, he's
also.
a little bit a little bit messy with his army sometimes. Just put the gathering point inside inside the base.
What I see around the map here is Jobi, now Kong, he is also using his initial scouts to cover different parts of the map. Looks like he's been using the scout, but he also has a grasp of where the relics are then for the late game. He knows he has almost the whole map explored now. Jobi putting a TC on the stone now, which I think is a good move because then he can mine the stone and get defensive castles up. But he really needs to deal with Kong's army as well. And he will be losing his knights numbers here, and I think at least. And no siege, there's the siege workshop going up. And look at the villager count now, is 20 villagers difference, and
Well, he will kill this army, yeah.
yeah, he gets it. So that's actually very good value from these knights then, with all of that army picked off. Villager numbers now even again, or evenish, 11 to 9.
Yeah, but now it's +2 knights, and
No, they've been
they
that
can do-
for a while, a long time. Yeah.
Oh, they have been. Ah, sorry, didn't see that.
Since the first 3 knights.
co-caster.
So Jobi has cleaned up, military count is the same, but population is much higher for Kong because he has had his 3TC boom at home, now about to be 4. Going on stone now, maybe we'll see a Mangala switch. So Kong will have the eco advantage, even losing his army numbers now, but he's probably transitioning into something else.
He built barrack, so I think he will maybe transition also into pikes defensively.
Always a good move against Franks.
Yeah, he does.
Until he messes excellent, of course. But there's a monk out as well.
Oh.
Maybe he'll get the conversion. Yeah, Jobi needs to back off there. Yeah, Kong massing cav archers and pikes now. What are Jobi's knights doing all up in the north corner here? Have they been chasing one scout and to be... They will... They are outnumbered here, 12 to 6 or 7. They'll be putting up another TC now. Now Jobi will be on a 4 TC setup. Whereas Kong is on 4 as well. He's been on 4 for a while. Oh, there's a 5th TC for Kong. Also a castle now, maybe we'll see the Mangala switch then. It's a bad fight for
Kong.
yeah, bad fight for Jobi there in the middle of all these pikes. Probably even gonna lose one Mangonel at least to these pikes. Does he have any answer to the pikes at all at the moment? He doesn't.
Skirms, but feudal skirms.
Yeah. So he would need to take it to elite skirm, but then there's 300, 200 investment in that as well. So Kong putting up a good defensive castle there, securing the gold and the TC on some farms. Lots of pikes, so the knights can't do anything. So Jobi's knights are at the moment, they're actually useless until he can provide a counter himself. Kong also with double the military numbers here.
Will it be a forward castle? Oh no, lumber camp.
Over lumber camp.
Yeah, indeed.
I think Kong...
He has enough
he has the
stone now
stone.
to yeah.
It could be that he wants to hide. Jobi doesn't know about Kong's castle actually. Of course he must know that he has one by then, but he hasn't scouted it.
This knight's number is getting scary in my opinion.
Yeah. And that's the question. Jobi, yeah, he's missing a lot of gold. I thought he was about to click up, but he wasn't. Let's have a look at Kong's rest as well. Yeah, stone, gold and food wise, he is still producing. They will be staying in Castle for a while longer, but Kong is getting handcart, which could indicate that they might be considering going up soon.
We see the first Mangudai
Yeah, and
chilling
then and also a
on the
second
lake.
second castle here on the sort of the
Yeah.
middle between them, so that also makes it harder for Jobi to forward because he can't go straight forward. He has to run around to the sides.
You can even build another one. Crazy. And that hill is pretty good. Good castle spots.
Yep. Jobi didn't build any castles yet. I would like to see a castle maybe on his right hand side by the gold there to secure
Oh, that would be a nice castle as well, yeah.
the neutral gold, or because if he builds them forward now and Kong hits Imperial Age first, Kong will will just drive them down. But Jobi adding Scorpions because he sees he knows the mass pikes. That's of course an option against mass pikes is the Scorpions.
Picked imp.
Yep. That's what I thought that he would be first up, and now he's sending in a combination of Magudai and Cav Archers for a raid here. So what's the plan here? Pick a few builds on the stone. Oh, he doesn't have ballistics yet. You see, and he's sending only one Cav Archer over to the neutral gold here. Kong, do you see this? Hello. Come on. There's gold miners there.
Ah, a lot of knights.
Yep, 28 knights for Jobi now, and it's also 10% Imperial, so they could be Cavalier if he doesn't lose the numbers. But you need to back off.
Oh.
But look at the Scorps here. They will do work against pikes and stuff here. And the defensive castle, I like that from Jobi there, even at least until Kong reaches him. But
Go
look,
back. You're really pushing this right now. Why? Such a bad fight.
this isn't great.
I was
Yeah, Kong,
too confident.
Kong behind, but look at Kong's 3 castle in the middle here in addition to his initial one. He has 4 castles now. He can actually mass produce Magudai.
Yeah, he will have the trap advantage as well, because I think Jobi only has one castle.
But imagine if Jobi gets even more Scorpions, they could probably handle. Kong trying to get pop space for Magudai, or what was that? It was a really bad fight, is what it was.
That's what it is, yeah.
So maybe he was tilted because his raid on the right hand side wouldn't work. So again we see Kong is first to Pure Ledge. He should be queuing Trebs right away, shouldn't he? Well, that was Jobi reaching it, of course. My bad.
I like that that trebuchet on the hills. It's really good. Making more damage.
Yeah, but you should also note that Kong's castle is slightly on the cracked terrain here, if I'm not seeing it mistakenly, so it should be able to, that should make it a little bit easier to take down, but Jobi loses his defensive castle here. Jobi has the military numbers. He has, very soon he has the stone for another Frank's castle. But this push here with Magudai and Cav Archers. His Cavalier No,
Cavalier's
yeah,
coming
Cavalier
in.
is kicking in, yes. So he should, yeah, pull back. Preserve your numbers until you get Cavalier. And then you can consider a fight after a while. Kong is getting Hussar actually.
Remember, Mongols only get pikes, so they will have a hard time against paladins or even
Yeah,
maybe cavaliers.
don't think we will be seeing Paladin because that's a long... Takes a long time to research and it's also very expensive, so...
Yeah, probably not.
It is of course an option. Now a fight under the castle. How is this gonna... it's a decent fight, but there's 3 castles firing here on the Cavalier, so that's... that doesn't work.
If he loses, it's still not a good fight for Kong.
No. So I'm
Oh,
gonna need to pull up
shit.
the numbers here again. Yeah, it's...
Look at the score. The score is kind of evenish now.
Yeah, but looking at the military numbers, it's 75 for Jobi. His actually keeps adding cavaliers. So he's... I was wondering why he was low on food and gold, but he's actually able to sustain cavalier production. Kong can of course sustain production as well with Magadai and Cav archers, but he lost 1 castle, so that impairs his plan there. Overall, Kong has the stronger eco though with his 136 villagers, and he also hasn't been pushed at his home base since the beginning.
Now again, he's taking this bad fight.
Yep.
Spikemen are just there to die. Second castle goes down.
AR12 is questioning Kong's decision if he doesn't just take into Elite Mangudai and stick with Mangudai, because that's really tough for Franks to counter. Well, now he is... Okay, let's go to Kong's point of view.
Or is he throwing this away?
It doesn't look too right, does it?
Oh.
But they're both pop capped still. But now Jobi has arguably a stronger eco. I think Jobi is also able to take more of the neutral resources. And the KD is very heavily in Jobi's favor, I think.
Third castle's going down.
Yep. 240 kills for Jobi now to 161. Kong is going to place a... No, he placed the foundation on top here, but he fortunately deleted it. If you look at the terrain where this castle was standing, that's this cracked terrain on Serengeti, and when you hit buildings on the cracked terrain, they take more damage. I don't know the percentage, but they go down more easily. That also explains why the castles went down quickly. Very patient push from Jobi here, just taking bit by bit, and now another castle for Kong on the side here. He can soon afford another castle, so it's he has not losing his Mangudai production just yet. And there's a limit to how long Jobi can keep sustaining Cavalier as well, I think.
He's getting ballistics right now.
Yeah, he was missing that earlier on the raid. I saw it was his shots were. He is generally missing a lot of upgrades for the Mangudai, so I don't know why he didn't get this with his 5 TC boom, how he couldn't afford it earlier. So maybe there's still a little bit of rust in Kong's playing shape, not remembering all the upgrades before taking huge fights. And now there are quite a few elite skirms for Jobi on the hill here, which restricts the Mangudai from advancing. looking at the eco, Jobi has, even though with 20 villagers less, he has more production and more eco in the bank.
You have Mangodai attack traps.
Yeah, but there's also lots of skirmishing.
Scheiße.
So the Hussars need to target the skirms and the Mangodai need to target the siege. But the Ram got it, or the Captain Ram got the trap, one of the traps. He might, no, he won't get the next one, the other one. But finally some Mangodai running forward here, maybe they will get a raid in, pick some villagers.
Yeah, he's raiding a little bit in the background here.
And that's always
Picking up
going to be good
villages,
because Jobi still hasn't reached Kong's main economy. Sorry about the clicking here, I'm trying to find that. Kong is pop cut, Jobi is down to 142.
Wow, he cleaned that up.
He's gonna break in. He cleaned it up and now he's getting raids in. Why didn't you? Okay,
Raid.
maybe he didn't see these villagers while he was passing.
Oh shit. Now the Frank's castle on the side,
Which side?
north side. He wants to save that gold.
Oh, look at that! Yeah. So let's see if Kong knows about. Yeah, Kong has scouted virtually the whole map, so he knows about the use of golds. He can take the golds in the corners and the sides here. And Jobi is also trying to secure here. But, he's also about to pick up a relic, but he might die to this TC from Kong. Jobi actually down to 69 villagers now. And now a forward castle from Kong. Jobi taking into Halb. And Mangodai is roaming around. It's 71 pop for Jobi now, 190 for Kong. And it's GG.
GG. Wow.
Wow. A bit back and forth there, but Kong, he landed it finally. Was really slow getting his vital upgrades for the Catwatcher Mangodai combo, but yeah, he got there. Getting the Siege unique tech and Siege Ram as well. Which means we will see a game 3 and we will see Dust for Jobi unless he has changed his mind about home map.
Turks trash.
Look at the KD, 425 for Jobi, 399 for Kong. That tells me about the even matchup here. Yeah, let's see the relic gold stats soon. %100% mapping store for Kong. Congratulations. And 100,064 relic gold. Alright, so let me update the score while we wait for the next. One. Yeah, it's cool to see it going into the set going to game 3. We haven't had too many of those sets yet, so So let's have a look at dust. Actually, I'm gonna find the screenshots here. This is what dust looks like if I have the right screenshot. So it reminds me a lot of Arabia, but with hills disposition. Maybe more hills. You risk more hills close to the CC. I don't know. Alright, so the lobby is up. And I might be getting a game crash. No, it's fine. MBL emotes. I hope Kong goes for Incas or something silly.
Yes.
Kong will play Britons. Yeah, makes sense. I won't argue that. He likes his Britons as well. But then maybe a Mesosib for his opponent, for Jobi, like Mayan Zoroastrics or something. So let's see then. It was about time to use the smoking command again. So, very open last game. Any predictions? I think Jobi is hungry for some revenge now, so maybe he will up his game for the last game. And we will see some intensive fighting. He needs a huge smoke break now, yeah. Exactly. Oh, come on, guys. There it is. It is up. Akkal-AOE, you just have to catch up and we'll launch the Desert Void game. Oh, it's Desert Void actually for Jobi, not Dust. So,
Again, Desert Void.
yes, Jobi as Chinese versus Kong as Persians. Kong also played Persians in another matchup here.
Yeah, against Ella Wolf.
Yes. Here we go. Let's have a look. So this is Desert Void. You will see the players spawning at set locations on the opposite sides of each other. Woodlines around your base and pretty much no resources whatsoever on the sides. A little bit of stone. There are a total of 4 2-tile patches of stone and no neutral golds, I believe. Just these small patches. 2 times 4-tile gold and a main gold. So I think Jobi got really lucky on his side here with the woodlines. Huge connected woodline here, which facilitates the walling, and Kong with some smaller woodlines spread out. Still, of course, easy enough to wall off and go fast castle or rush fast castle or something. No. So the last time we saw Kong playing this map, he placed the barracks almost instantly and went for the real aggressive rush. But it looks like he won't be doing it this time.
Are you agreeing with the lumber camp placement
Let's see.
of of Jobi? What is he doing now?
It's a little bit weird, yes, but maybe he thinks of it as a temporary wall. I'm not sure. But there's
Yeah, but what is he doing? Oh, it was a misclick maybe.
What, Jobi? Oh yeah, I didn't fast forward yet. Let's see.
Ah, okay,
Uh,
sorry.
the villager?
You will see.
Yeah, the idle villager, or no?
No, I think he misclicked the villages on wood to place a house.
Ah, okay.
So the runaway, like there was a lot of idle time for him on the wood.
That's a bit of idle time there, but so you see, actually, he started with Chinese as with the 3 extra vills, and that distance has been caught up by Kong now because he probably didn't have any idle time. So yeah.
Indeed.
So there's the barracks for Kong. Oh, good point, Toya. Archers can walk straight into a woodland with that lumber camp. So he actually needs to run around
Point.
behind and wall it then, if that's gonna work. Interesting. I wonder why Kong placed the barracks on the side there, because
Excuse me.
with the barracks placed more in the front like here, then it would be much shorter walk for the infantry. But he is sending out the militia.
Yeah, and look at the gold spots. I very favor Kong's map.
Yep.
Jobi's map. Every gold is forward. Not a good map for him.
Kong has
My
he's
opinion.
walling out his 2 golds for now, but he is sending the militia forward. He's getting loom, so he will probably be clicking up and going for the men at arms. And Jobi is far from full walled, so this could do some damage here.
Housewives going forward for Kong. Did you are you live now?
Yes, I am. I'm seeing the
Very good.
angry housewives here running into Jobi's house builder, which will be in serious trouble. Loom or not, this is
Oh,
too
yeah.
far away from
He
home.
blocks him. He blocks him. Very good micro here.
Yeah, this is too far from you're too far from home, mister. You're lucky you had Loom from the very start, or you would be dead. But boink,
He's dead.
he's down.
Oh boy.
So already good value from the Drush there. Let's see, then does Kong know? Kong doesn't know about this strange lumber camp down there, so I hope he scouts it and sees that that woodline is in fact open all the way in. Can he get the scout snipe as
We
well
maybe
here?
get another one. No.
He's going for the builds. No, he gets a scout. Look, he gets a scout.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah, this is annoying Drush for Jobi to handle. And look at his score, how far behind he is. He was probably pushing there and doesn't have the scouting intel either.
Oh. Yeah, that's huge.
That was almost a third
Huge
villager
damage.
with a Drush. Now at least the quick walls are in place. So it's the last woman here though. If he blocks her, no. He can still hit the berries. Look at the idle time costs. The Chinese started 3 extra villagers, and now Jobi is 2 villagers behind him, though he's of course on his way to the feudal age, but still.
That's exactly what Kong wants. He wants to chase the scout.
Yep.
Because of the idle time. It's crazy.
He's getting another snipe here, I think.
Yeah. Oh no, he will not.
Yeah.
Oh, so
But
close.
Kong doesn't really need his scout anywhere. He knows, apart from the last lumber camp
this
here, he
map.
knows everything he needs about Jobi's base. Jobi did plug the hole of the woodland down here, though, so now that lumber camp is, of course, not the most efficient one in the world, but at least they won't have archers running in from behind here. And there are housewives still alive. There is a weak villager here. Look, he spots it.
Oh,
She's down.
another one.
It's a third villager.
Oh man.
Dead from the Drush. And Jobi is not. Now he's in feudal age, he's producing builds, but he's not preparing any sort of army. He doesn't have
He even micros
the...
the housewives.
But now, no.
Not anymore.
He garrisons only one bill at a time.
Oh, he had another one.
Yeah. There are
It
these
was a
sides.
Hera snipe, man.
Look at this. This weak militia. They've really done the rookie, but Kong could pull them away now and they could just use them to scout the rest of the map now.
Yeah. Man,
MVP.
now it's like yeah, now it's like Chinese started with 2 villages or something.
Yeah. And Kong is approaching
Huge
feudal, and
value.
Kong, as he reaches feudal, he will be at the same bill count as Jobi. So this should bode for. Look at Kong can click straight to cast AG now. He just needs to place his buildings, which he's doing right now. It's blacksmith stable for Kong. Blacksmith stable actually, and he will go straight to cast Age, and Jobi is nowhere near that opportunity. So this is going to be a tough one for Jobi to defend, because in any moment now, Kong will be clicking up. Right? There it is.
A lot of time on the farm villages.
And note how Kong spreads out his militia now, the low HP militia, just to scout the rest of the map, to know where the relics are and find the stone spots and what he needs. Jobi goes for archery range. He might have just dropped a stable as well to get the camels out, because if he had known, because Kong is now going double stable here, but he can't know because he doesn't have his scout Jobi. So we could see the cast late click for Jobi soon as well, but he still needs the second building. He must complete the wall before commemorating his. So the market serves as a part of the wall here, and then just a few houses or a gate here, and he should be okay. No, it's a downside as well. And Kong is up. I bet he's placing 2 TCs right away. At least one. I'm queuing up 3 knights already. Jobi is going for the double archer range, and he's on his way up as well, but he will be far behind in army numbers. Yeah, Jobi is walling off. He's stressing the least corner here, but he has a foundation placed here, so...
He's still open. I don't know if the knights will get there in time.
In the right-hand side, or... Yeah, okay, let's see. But he, you know, the foundations are there, so he can quick hold it.
Yeah, but if he doesn't show the knights, could be really good for him.
Okay, but then behind
house...
there, look at by the mill. Then he will be able to quick wall here, and lose maybe only the one villager. There's Kong. There are knights. Let's see Jobi's reaction. Is there a reaction?
One will down.
No, he could. Okay, maybe it's a too bit of a too broad a stretch to wall, but he could have done something here. Meanwhile, or maybe send these villagers to complete the wall. Kong is just gonna keep sending.
Another one.
Kong is just gonna keep sending villager. He's got knights here, knight there. This is bad news, yes. And if he doesn't quick wall the woodline here as well, he will lose another 3 villagers here potentially. And Jobi really falling behind now. skirms, they will not do much against.
Why did he make skirms?
Because he was probably expecting archers from Cong on this map for some reason. So
Oh man, but he's Persians. I mean, yeah, they have the option to go trash bows as well, but
just more and more knights coming in there. We come and add some siege or something, maybe. It's being so annoying, attacking from 3 different spots at once. There are spearmen here though, but only 5 spearmen out. And Cong has, what's his army count? He has 13 military out, no 10 military out, sorry, and that's probably almost all knights and a few militia.
but as you can see, I think Jobi can't afford anything. No upgrades at all.
No, he does have fletching for the skirms, and what is probably going to be archers at some point, but the only thing Jobi is floating at the moment is a lot of gold. And he has a market, so he can turn that around. But I would like to see either a pikeman upgrade or simply just place a stable and get some camels out. But as long as he can secure the right hand side here or wall off somehow, then he will be under constant pressure here from Cong. How do you come back from this? Short answer, well, yeah, I think you don't. On this map as well, you can look at the minimap here, there's no place to flee. No resources anywhere else except for a little bit of stone on the sides.
Housewives still scouting around.
Cong is going for the 100% scouting again.
Yep. Also, it gives a good score lead, and score lead also is sometimes demoralizing, or how's it called?
Yeah. That's true. You'll be adding a 3rd TC now. Cong is on 4 TCs, sorry. There's the 4th one, of course. And he's seen Jobi's skirms and archery interest, so he's actually prepping a siege workshop at home. And even a monastery, so.
Oh man, now I see. Now he has +1/+1. He didn't even have upgrades for the knights. I was wondering why they're going down so
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, to the skirms and stuff, yeah.
To the spearmen.
I think he was prioritizing numbers over upgrades.
Indeed,
But
yeah.
now finally Jobi will be able to wall off the side here. But he should complete or start building all of the foundations, so at least the knights are tapped. Or I mean, now he'll just get another build pick off here, and the gap won't be closed. Alright, quick walling. But he can't quick wall that side. Oh, there's a bush. Okay, it's fine. Alright, so he's scaring away the knights. Now there's only a few knights here. The spearmen will... No, the spearmen are outside. But so he needs to send these spears, or have the TCP fire handle this knight.
The archery ranges for Cong now.
Alright, an archer or skirm switch, maybe.
Two scorpions.
Go to Kong's point of view again. Scorpions. Oh, by the ranges. I see. One hero knight fighting against 3 spearmen then, and then he got 1, so... 1 battering ram running in here. Kong wants to break in again. Jobi taking into elite skirm now, so he's staying with the skirms, but he probably maybe scouted Kong's ranges. Yeah, he knows about Kong's ranges.
He really lost the monk to spearman.
Yes.
Ay, ay, ay.
And that knight just died to TC fire. But Kong is just not ever letting go of the pressure here, so he's keeping Jobi on his toes. There's not really much eco to expand to here, except from woodlands and such, but KD speaks for in Kong's favor. 30 to 18. So now what Jobi is planning, he's adding a few mangonels. So he's still prepping kind of larger defense, but Kong's knights can handle the siege like that, so... But he has 8 pikes, so maybe that's... Maybe we'll see a pike siege push back against Kong here then. But now this mangonel will go down because the spearmen are on the wrong side.
But it's a lot of knights losses as well.
Yep, it is. But now Jobi at 6 military, Kong at 19, and 2 of Jobi's military are actually these mangonels. We're getting some hits on the crossbows here, pulling back towards the TC. But they will probably die to light cap and knights here now. So that is a lot of wood and gold down the drain on these mangonels that didn't really create any value.
Forget that Jobi is heavily on stone.
Yep. So if he can get to Chugondu production, maybe that could help in hurting Kong's eco. Or even get a defensive castle up, because if you want to get castles up on this map, you have to either mine the stone or buy the stone. So there's a limit to how many castles will go up.
Yeah.
This mangonel can handle maybe a ram, but... Yeah, gets 1 ram down. One skirm inside Kong's base now. What's his idea? Maybe he was just looking for a hole or something. It will be 535 stone.
Yeah, but it looks kind of... Oh, look at how many rams are going forward right
Yeah.
now. I think Kong wants to end this in Castle Age.
So maybe even... I expect Jobi to put that castle down soon. He's closing in on 650 stone now. But without any military to protect it, that's gonna be tough. 4 military.
Wait, did Jobi... He had a blacksmith, right? He rebuilt it.
Yeah, he must
So he lost
have
the
lost
black-
it. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
But now it's good. This is 12 knights running in for Kong now, just in for the raid.
That he needs to...
He
This
might
can be a doubt castle.
deny the castle, yes, or if it isn't, he will just raid a lot of builds, and we will see this number
Yeah,
diminishing
indeed.
very quickly. And if this castle doesn't go up, I guess he will
GG.
just call it.
It must be
So,
called.
yeah.
It must be called.
Yeah, this is never going to go up, and there's nothing
GG.
left
Yeah.
for Jobi to take her. It was just on a constant pressure here, and well played by Kong
Yes.
to sustain the pressure all the way there. And
He
a
was
rush,
never in, he was never in peace.
and a rush
Wow.
with that much value. I think I got 3 builds in the end, maybe almost 4. So how do you recover when you're that much behind in Dark Age? Look at Kong's stats here. It's like yeah, a lot higher in the score ends on 8,000 to 3,000, so a little show of domination here by Kong, 114 to 45 KD.
And it's 11 o'clock again. What the fuck are we doing with our lives?
Yeah,
Oh
you say that.
shit.
So that concludes this set with 2-1 to Cong4ever, who is looking like a strong candidate to advance from his group.
Yes.
GG's. So I think I'll end the stream on that set, but thank you for watching, and thank you Akkal-AOE for co-casting as always. We had a very, very good set of games tonight.
Yes, maybe you can rate someone.
Oh, good point. We'll send the raid in. I strongly suspect
Because the Drushina
that
guys
will
want.
be Age of New, but the Drushina match is coming up if it's not already
Yes.
live. So